The best in poker news, entertainment, and more. This is the Mark Hoke Show.
All right, everybody, how we doing today? We are live here. Seminole Heart WPT Poker Showdown. Might go semi golf voice today. Kind of what I'm thinking. May have to go semi golf voice because we've got the main event going on here, day 2 of this WPT Poker Showdown, with $1 million first place on the prize on the line. And, boy, I'll tell you what, they have been dropping like flies all afternoon long. You get to day 2, and off we go. We are down to, unfortunately, view is blocked as soon as this spectator moves. I should be able to see that number, so I'll tell you in just a little bit. But just to give you an overall view of what has going on here. One moment here, and we had 1,476 entries into this tournament. 544 returned today, and we are as soon. This is kind of funny. I keep getting the clocks are blocked off right now. Let me see if I can move and take a look-see here. But yeah, I got all sorts of people moving around here, and is 243. There we go. 243 remaining here today. And we'll break down some of the players that are still here, what's going on. An exciting day here at Seminole Hard Rock. So hang in there, and we're going to get to all the news that's fit to print on this one as we roll on here. And Aaron, what's up? Apparently one of the worst bloggers in the world, by the way. Oh, me. Oh, it's just me? Okay. Well, oh, me and Al. And BJ, but not you.
I'm unknown.
You're unknown. Okay. So you're the curb breaker.
It's probably all my fault.
Yeah, it is your fault, Aaron, but that's all right. Oh, my God. But, of course, we are here because of a lot of great companies and sponsors, and we want to take a second to thank them all right off the bat here as we get this broadcast going. Of course, the Mark Hoke Show live here at Seminole Hard Rock. Of course, you can check us out, Mark Hoke Show. And, of course, Twitter at Mark Hoke Show, Facebook, The Mark Hoke Show. Podcasts are also available at markhokeshow.podbean.com or iTunes. And you can also get us on the phone, markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Of course, we are at the Seminole Hard Rock here in Hollywood, Florida, and we are loving it. The Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, premier facility in poker. Still time to come play a couple events as this series is running through the 22nd. We got some stuff going on today and the rest of the week. So go to shrpo.com for all the information on the Seminole Hard Rock, plus the blog. ABC Chinese Poker, of course, you love Chinese poker, kids, and you can download that for your iPhone or iPad today. Get on the action, man. Of course, we've got those tips of the day on our commercials, so make sure you check those out. ABC Chinese Poker. BlueRail.net, our website provider. Bob Lusk and the team doing a great job, as always, running the website for us, and they can build a great one for you, too. Go to BlueRail.net. They build websites. How far do you want to go? BlueRail.net. And, of course, the PPC Poker Tour. We are going to be at Tampa Bay Downs coming up here on, let's get that graphic up there. Sorry about that. There we go. PPC Poker Tour. We're going to be at Tampa Bay Downs May 15th through the 24th. Should be a great time up there as we cover the North America Championship. And if you want to get all the information about everything going on with the PPC Poker Tour, go to ppcpokertour.com, including the championship event in Aruba. Love to see you down there. Pokershop.com. 10% off for all your great poker supplies. Get over there to pokershop.com today. Whatever you need. You got cards, chips, cup holders, trays. You've got bars and plaques, and anything else you're going to need. So get over there today to pokershop.com. 10% off with the code HOKE, H-O-K-E. Nevada Poker League, we've got poker for free. That's right. Hey, if you're in Las Vegas, either A, you're El Busto, or B, just want to go have a great time at one of the 20 locations MPL serves. Go to MPL.com. 20% and $50,000 of cash and prizes there with the Nevada Poker League. So once again, NevadaPokerLeague.com is your website. The Grindettes, of course, a great ladies poker team. Make sure you follow them today at Grindettes, Facebook, the Grindettes, and of course Grindettes.com. Katie Stone, Katie Dozier, Jen Shahade, and Jamie Kerstetter, all getting the job done. Make sure you follow the great ladies of poker at Grindettes.com. Of course, Poker Night in America, that baby's airing on CBS Sports Network 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific for the best poker television show on the air. And, of course, we're going to be at the tapings at Sugar House coming up here. Going to Philadelphia. We'll be on the air April 26th through the 28th. So make sure you join us there for all the fun and watch Poker Night in America. And then, of course, our new home on KSHP 1400 AM. We'll be starting broadcasting there on April 29th. And, of course, you can also catch us online at kshp.com, our brand new radio home. We're looking forward to having you join us there. All right, and let's give you a live look in here at what is going on here. We'll get you a little extra shot there on the screen. You're looking at Brian Altman's table. Altman is actually off to, we'll slide that over just a little bit. Altman off to your left there. A couple, of course, a lot of top players still in action right around here. Just looking around, Brian Hastings had a great day 1B just out in front of us here. Altman, of course, the defending champion from the last series, won the Lucky Hearts Poker Open, that WPT title, and now is looking to try and put another one on the board here. He's in decent shape. Not one of the chip leaders, but still very solid right now. Of course, still a long way to go in this tournament. But once again, we are at 243 remaining in this event. 243 players playing for that championship. And, of course, let's take a look at some of the guys that made it through yesterday before we kind of hit what's going on or the next going on today so far. We're going to pull that sheet up here for you in just a moment. Da-da-da. We'll get some music on it. Aaron, give me some music. No? No music? No? All right. No music. But Barry Hutter, of course, came in here, your chip leader today. Only guy to get over 300,000 chips on day one. Nailed it on day 1A, 305,700 on the board for him. Paul Balzano, even though we weren't sure at the end of the night yesterday, but he ends up being your 1C flight leader, 261,800, followed by Alexander Greenblatt, who did not count his chips when he bagged and kind of guessed, but we got him down to 247. Ended up second in that flight. Ryan Rivers had a great flight yesterday, too, 226,900. We also had Alejandro Duque putting up 216,300 chips. Daniel Schiff, 213.3. Brian Hastings, of course, one of the big stacks, and still going over there, 213,200. Eli Levy, of course, won an event in this series earlier, bagged 210,100. Michael Wang, 207. Michael Nugent, 206.6. Let's run down some of the names. Kevin Stamen, the defending world champion, and he'll be off to defend his title here in the next week and a half up in Borgata. But right now, Stamen trying to win another WPT championship, bagged 203,800. Kevin Eister started the day at 199.6. Also, David Powers, Jared Jaffe, and Chris Moorman among many of the other players who battled their way through yesterday's play. Now, let's take a look at what's happening at the moment. And I'm going to do the fast refresh to see if anything has changed. And we're going to get, of course, WPT.com doing a great job updating some chips. And we have a new chip leader. Jan Ziegler is up to 710,000 chips. So a big run for Ziegler as he is now your chip leader, followed by Matt Berkey, who's gone to 685. And a couple other past WPT champions in the top 5. Marvin Rittmeyer, 546,000 in chips. James Mackey at 535, and Kevin Eister, of course, has gotten his name on the Champions Cup, 533. Raj Vora, 5099. Ting Ho, of course, knows Rick Clinkscale's girlfriend is on a roll here. Could she be the first woman to win a WPT main event? She is at 451,000. And one of the big stories in here today, as we're closing in on the money, of course, by the way, they've just updated down to 216 now. So we're getting close to the money bubble, which is at 150 players. Vince Van Patten. And it's as unbelievable as it sounds. Vince has never cashed in a WPT main event before. So Vince well on his way to getting that monkey off his back. Could we be needing a substitute for Vince Van Patten here as we get to our final table on Wednesday? Van Patten at 380,000 chips. Jake Schindler, 367,000. Ryan Rivers, 360. Michael Lippman, 335. Darren Elias, former WPT champion, 330. Chris Moorman, 321. Kevin Stanley said is now up to 320. Eli Levy, 295. Ty Ryman, 290. Ravi Raghavan at 280. David Tudhill, 280. Scott Zackheim, also at 280. Sean Mekten, 264. Sonny Patel, 260. David Powers at 260. Brian Hastings listed right now at 255. And the list is going on and on. Some of the other nobles. Paul McGrill making a run here. Got off to a good start yesterday. He's now at 235. I mentioned Brian Altman listed at 230. Keep on rolling down here. Joe Kuther, 200,000. Jared Jaffe, 191. It's about where he bagged up on his flight yesterday. Ian O'Hara, 190. Andy Huang, a former WPT champion, 185. Nancy Birnbaum's in there at 180, so she's got off to a great start. Jonathan Duhamel, 175. Victor Figueroa, 170. Amir Lavat, 165. Makul Pahuja at 162. Wasim Charnaya at 160. Dan Heimiller's on the board at 160. And Alex Boltine, so many others still in there. Eric Halis, Jason Mercier, Faraz Jaka. Let's see who else we got here. Cornel Simpon, former champion, kind of tangled with Chris Moorman the other day. Still in there. Miami boss Dan Swade, Darryl Fish. Ben Hamnet also still in the tournament. Noah Schwartz, Matt Salzberg, Chino Ream, and many others, including Anthony Zeno, still alive and playing for this WPT championship. So once again, we're down to 216 players remaining in this tournament. Still a long way to go as we are getting ready to roll through day 2 here at the Seminole Hard Rock. And just give you those prize pools, by the way. The money's on the board. Unfortunately, did miss the guarantee a little bit, but hey, Jamie Gold's here. Come on, swing around, brother. Oh, you're busy? Yeah. 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 Well, I'll be probably done by then, but. Oh, okay. Well, then come over in 20 minutes. Okay. Okay. I thought that was later. Okay, it's all good. Come on over. Okay. I didn't want to break Jamie Gold's heart there. Jamie Gold, who was in this made day 2, hopped over the 1650. We're going to mention some of those other events going on over there, but we'll get Jamie in on the show, of course. But as for that prize pool, once again, 150 players getting paid today. Or getting paid. They won't all get it today. But the bottom line for everybody, the 141 to 150 slot is going to be $6,900 for that $3,500 entry fee. And we slide up, and there's a ton of money on the line here. Final table, 9th is going to get $88,500. 8th place, $123,000. 7th place, $168,550. 6th place, $217,500. 5th place, $269,000. 4th, $323,500. 3rd is $383,000. 2nd, $615,000. And the winner, $1 million. For this championship. So $1 million on the line for the winner in this $5 million guaranteed WPT championship event here at Seminole Hard Rock. Yep, so a lot of money on the line here today. And you can just kind of start seeing everybody's getting a little antsy over here. I think we may be the next table to break coming up, which is actually on the screen right now. So here you see Aaron Hendricks kind of walking out there doing the blog. But, yeah, so very exciting stuff going on here at Seminole Hard Rock. $1 million on the line. And, of course, the cameras are rolling. Everybody's getting excited in here as we are just 56 spots away from the money. All right, let's step back and take a break. And when we come back, we're going to have more here from Seminole Hard Rock, get some guests, take a look at some of the other tournaments going on around here as well, and maybe take a look at the rest of the series as it's progressed. And by the way, if you want to call the show, we got that line open for you, 702-997-3015, 702-997-3015, or you can Skype us at Mark Hoke 5150, like criminally insane. We'd love to hear from you. And keep those numbers handy as we do our internet broadcasts, and we've got a bunch of them coming up yet over the next few weeks. So make sure you store those and keep them handy. We'll be able to contact us anytime we're on the air. All right, let's take a break, and we'll be right back here on the Mark Hoke Show, live from Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino here in Hollywood, Florida. It's the WPT Poker Showdown. Stick around. We'll be right back.
PokerShop.com is your one-stop shop for all your poker and game room needs. PokerShop.com has you covered with an incredible variety of poker chips and supplies, top quality playing cards, plus gaming tables and room accessories, just like you'd find in your favorite casino. And if you're looking to spruce up your man cave, we offer a wide selection of decor options, from lighting to mirrors and portable bars to bub stools, to make your game room the one all your friends and family will be talking about. So for everything you need to make your game night a great night, go to www.pokershop.com and receive 10% off your purchase with the code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You supply your friends. We supply everything else. Live it. Love it. PokerShop.com. Join us for the biggest U.S. stop on the PPC Poker Tour, the North America Championship, May 15th through the 24th at the beautiful Silks Poker Room at Tampa Bay Down. This series features over $230,000 in guarantees, including the kickoff event with a $175 buy-in, $50,000 guarantee, and the $440 buy-in, $150,000 guaranteed main event. The PPC North America Championship will also feature 8 other guaranteed events, plus the Jesse Heckler Foundation benefit to help fight childhood cancer. With this great event, plus 23 tables of poker, 3-card poker with a jackpot of over $40,000, and the Mark Hoke Show team live reporting on site, there's no way you could miss out. For more information, visit ppcpokertour.com, and we'll see you at Tampa Bay Downs May 15th through the 24th at the PPC Poker Tour North America Championship.
It's time for you to check out RogueWire.com. News, sports, entertainment, and the internet home of The Mark Hoke Show. Don't wait. Let the sparks fly from your computer at RogueWire.com. And of course, RogueWire.com is powered by BlueRail.net. For over 2 years, The Mark Hoke Show has trusted BlueRail.net as their exclusive host, and you can too. Visit BlueRail.net for top-level web hosting, website building and maintenance, one-on-one customer service, and much more. It's time to get on board with your winning combination, BlueRail.net and RogueWire.com. How far do you want to go?
Hi everyone, Mark here. If you're a poker player like me and looking for something different and exciting to play, you should give open-faced Chinese poker a shot. It has just the right mix of skill, luck, plus a huge dose of the fun factor we're all looking for. There's a reason open-faced Chinese poker has everyone from the recreational player to the top pros hooked on its thrills, action, and unique social interactions you won't find in Hold'em. An incredible game like this has got to be worth checking out. And it's easy to learn, especially by using the ABC Chinese Poker app. Download the ABC Chinese Poker app on iTunes today and find out what everyone's talking about. And if you have questions about the game, tweet at ABC Chinese Poker and they'll be glad to help you along. So join the open-faced Chinese poker community today with the ABC Chinese Poker app, and we'll see you at the tables.
There's nothing better than sitting down to play poker with good friends and cutting loose. And that's what you're going to find when you tune in to Poker Night in America. Poker Night in America is revolutionizing televised poker in a big way, with all the action you love and the hilarious fun you've been missing. Come take a seat at the table with all your favorite players, old and new, with Poker Night in America. Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on CBS Sports Network. And don't forget to visit the show online at pokernight.com. So pull up a chair and join us Mondays on Poker Night in America.
The poker action never stops at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. We have millions of reasons for you to be a part of our annual Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown, April 6th through April 22nd. Time to go all in. Opening event starts April 6th with a buy-in of $250 and a $100,000 guaranteed prize pool. Playing event number 5, April 9th through the 12th with a buy-in of $570 and a $1 million guaranteed prize pool. The Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown Championship begins April 16th through 22nd with a guaranteed prize pool of $5 million. The final table of the championship will be televised by World Poker Tour. Visit shrpo.com or the poker room for registration and details. Only at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Hollywood. Must be 21 to play slots and table games and at least 18 to play live poker. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-8.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Then follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and like our Facebook page at The Mark Hoke Show for show news and outstanding poker content from around the world. Plus, enjoy the show anytime by subscribing to our podcasts on iTunes or at markhokeshow.podbean.com. We're even on your mobile phone at markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Thanks for listening and being a part of The Mark Hoke Show.
Now, let's return to The Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
All right, we are back live here at Seminole Hard Rock. It's the WPT Poker Showdown. Al can't hang. Look at this guy. He's a machine, kids. I don't know how he does it. The best in the business. Killing himself here. You guys, for those that don't know, we do work pretty hard on the blogs, but Al does 200 times more than the rest of us combined. It's ridiculous. All hours of the day, getting the information out to you, and is the driving force behind shrpo.com. And if you want to take a look at some amazing work by Al and the rest of the team, of course, Aaron Hendricks sitting over here. We have BJ Nemeth on the team until WPT rolled into town, and of course, I am the curve breaker. I ruined the blog completely. My horrible work on there. But check it out, shrpo.com. As we get ready for the money bubble, and we'll have coverage for you that. As we get closer on that one, 216 players still remaining here in this main event, including Marvin Rettmeyer, who's working the scarf today. Aaron, you got to do a story on that scarf. Rettmeyer's scarf. He's Marvin Rettmeyer, Mad Marvin. Yeah, he's got a scarf on today. Well, I know, but it's very not scarfy down here. This is not scarf weather. Of course, we're in a casino ballroom at a poker tournament, so that means it's 200 degrees colder than it is outside, so maybe the scarf is necessary at this point. But, yeah, pretty exciting. Of course, Marvin was at the top of the leaderboard for a while there. Still looking pretty good, but I think the greatest story out of this tournament so far is Vince Van Patten. I really do. I'm excited for Vince. Hope he gets the job done here and continues to make a deep run in this main event. Raj Vora is now taking the lead, and we're getting close to finally having somebody at the million chip mark in this one early in midway through day two. $940,000 on the board, and sorry about that. We're semi in location there. There was not an earthquake here at Seminole Hard Rock. It was just a tripod punt. They're having a lot of tripod punts today. Aaron, what's going on? What's up with the tripod punts today? You're a blunt person. We have a barber pole tripod. I went barber pole. Did I mess up on that, Aaron? Honestly, Make it shiny like a stripper pole. Wow. Okay. Well, Scarlett's is just down the road. We'll see what we can do about that. Maybe they can provide an adequate substitute for us there. Oh, good God. But there we go. So, of course, once again, like I said, the live shows. And until I get a designated set, Lance Bradley won't kick the tripod. He knows what's going on. The king of bluff.com. Going by over there. And, of course, once again, we're keeping an eye on the big board as we are closing in on 200, that 150 person point where we cash and put some money in people's pockets here as we get things going. But, I got to tell you, though, tripods getting punted very small as compared to what happened in China on April 16th on Friday. Aaron, did you see this story, what happened in China? No? This is something else, kids. Friday, April 16th, the Chinese National Police shut down the Asian Pacific Poker Tour Nanjing Millions event in Nanjing, China, after a raid at the Jiangsu Wutushayan Sports Center. So a tournament getting shut down. The Chinese National Police stopped a poker event in Nanjing. A representative of the Nanjing Police Department told Poker News, credit to Poker News here, by the way, at the moment can't release any information about the police operation, but we would like to remind that any gambling activities are illegal in mainland China. So this tournament got shut down, and a statement from Amaya on this one says after 3 successful days of tournament, poker organizers of the Nanjing Millions decided to postpone the event in order to address questions from local authorities. We're in contact with Star Poker Club and seeking additional details. Organizers have issued a statement apologizing for the inconvenience and plan to resume the tournament in the near future. Good luck on that one. But yeah, the poker tournament shut down. All you guys like to gripe about how bad America is out there. You're not living in China. All there is to it. But wow, what a crazy story that is. Somebody didn't plan ahead or grease the right palms on that one. All right, and of course, so once again, we're here at Seminole Hard Rock WPT Poker Showdown. Just kind of looking around the room right now. We got Brian Hastings over there. Let's see, Ravi Raghavan over there. Who else? I see Nancy Birnbaum. Looks like Jared Hamby is still doing. He was in trouble for a while. Looks like Jared's getting healthy. Brian Altman's still in the house as well. And of course, the most important thing is Jason passing out the dinner vouchers. That's the most important thing going on in the tournament at this point. Oh, look at this. He's flipping a couple this way, too. There you go. Missed a guarantee. Might as well party it up. And we're getting near that dinner break, too. 7 minutes to go before these players will take their break. So I would expect we'll probably see Money Bubble around 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. I think that sounds about right. We're 2:16 at the moment. Yeah, 10 or 11. 10 or 11. 10 or 11. Poor Aaron. Okay, there you go. So we're looking forward to seeing the celebration of some people cashing here at this World Poker Tour event. Of course, we're on day 2, still a very long way to go in this tournament here at Seminole Hard Rock. But speaking of tournaments at Seminole Hard Rock, there's a lot going on. I mean, if you want to come down and play, it's not one of those tournament series where the main event's going on, nothing else is happening. We've got some great tournaments for you to come play before this series wraps up here on Wednesday. Today, by the way, pretty busy day in terms of tournaments. Today we had, starting at noon, the $350 no-limit hold'em $30,000 guaranteed tournament. That one getting rolling. The consolation prize for the big dogs, $1,650 8-handed no-limit hold'em re-entry tournament, $150,000 guarantee on that. That started at 3, and registration's still open, I believe, on that. Started at 5 p.m. is my personal favorite. I live to cover this tournament. The $150 no-limit hold'em re-entry tournament, $50,000 guarantee. $150 flies around. It's crazy. I think a WPT team should cover the 150 tournament. Would you guys like to cover that $150 tournament in there? Sounds good. Oh, you have no idea, my friend. Now, but that's always a great one. Pierre Rodriguez won that last year and was a very gracious winner on that. But that one is a 2-day event with 2 starting days, starting today and tomorrow, 5 p.m., and then that wraps up Tuesday night starting at 5. Also coming up on Monday, we've got 2 more tournaments for you. For you mixed game kids, noon start time for the Big Stack 6 Max PLO single reentry tournament, $30,000 guarantee on that, otherwise known as the Grumpy Old Men's Open 2, taking place here. And also on Monday at 3 p.m., $350 Turbo No Limit Hold'em reentry tournament, $30,000 guarantee. And then the last official event in the main schedule on the calendar, the Tuesday $250 No Limit Hold'em re-entry tournament, $30,000 guarantee. All right, so that's what we have going on for the rest of the series. And, of course, on Wednesday, the WPT shines brightly as these guys will be setting up their broadcast, getting the job done, and putting together a great television program you've all grown to know and love. Mike Sexton and, well, somebody might be subbing for Vince Van Patten if he keeps rolling like this. But they'll be calling the action for you. And you want to come down to Hard Rock and see the tapings. We'd love to have you join us. It's again down here in Hollywood, Florida, the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Amazing facility. You know, we've been down here for quite a while now, and you know, we keep coming back, and there's a reason. It's just an awesome place to play some poker. All right, so these guys, once again, a couple minutes left. Everybody, the camera guys starting to relax a little bit over here, getting the equipment put away, you know, respecting boundaries, which is really nice. Look at that, even fixing the cloth. I didn't intentionally try to do that.
I'm not kick your camera.
Yeah. But these guys everybody getting ready to get a 90-minute dinner break here coming up. And the 1650 is going to be going on a break here soon, too. So Jamie Gold, I believe, is going to be joining us. We're looking at possibly Alan Kessler. See Jared Hamby standing up. He's getting ready to take his exit. Brian Altman over there, too. But, yeah, a lot of great players still left in this tournament. And I think I'll tell you what we'll do. Let me see how much time we got left. 2 minutes. Well, I'll tell you, we'll hang on for a little bit. Let the players, if we can grab somebody, we will. If not, we'll hit our dinner break and then hopefully hear from Jamie Gold and a couple others as they get ready to try and continue their quest to win this WPT Championship event. All right, so you can kind of maybe hear the rumblings a little bit as everybody's putting their cards down saying, heck with it, I'm beating everybody to dinner, which is always a good call. And, of course, we're going to be on the air here for about another 27 minutes. And Uncle Crunk's here, too, by the way. Of course, he just won a WSOP Circuit Event Championship in St. Louis a little while ago. So Uncle Crunk trying to maybe put a WPT championship on the board for himself as well. That would not be a bad thing. So we got just kind of counting the clock down now, a minute and 23 seconds on the big board before we wrap up play for the day. And I'll tell you what we'll do. I think now this would be a good time. Get that other camera shot up there for you. I've been trying to add it. We had all this great stuff we're going to do on Twitch. Unfortunately, the broadcast program decided that it was too much for the system I'm running right now. So we'll hopefully going to get back up on Twitch in a little bit. Still on Ustream right now, but give you a look out there, live looking on this WPT Championship event here at Seminole Hard Rock. All right, and once again, players just getting ready to go on break. So you may get to see a nice collision with the camera too. That's a distinct possibility. But we'll keep an eye on that. And maybe Aaron will come on the air. I want to get Aaron on camera. Aaron, you want to come on camera for a minute when you get done? No? Don't be scared. Everybody in poker, every reporter has come on the show. No? Ah, he's nervous. Nothing to be nervous about. All right, there's Al Can't Hang walking by. You can see him. Here, I'll tilt the camera up so you can see the legend. That's a very godlike look for Al, by the way. All right, and once again, seeing some of the players heading out the door as they try to get some dinner here, take it easy, relax. You are seeing it live. Of course, you can see just in the background there, Jared Hamby up there, Brian Altman. Al Can't Hang is starting to go all 80s on us. By the way, Al, can I sing the song now? I want to get your on-air reaction. I'm telling you, this is going to pep you up. You got to believe. Oh my God! Jake Schindler just destroyed the camera. Oh, that means he's got to come on the show here soon. That's all right. Well, I'll get it. No problem. Well, at least if you're going to have somebody punt your camera, that's a good guy to do it. Oh, good God. All right, so Schindler is the winner of the Punt the Camera Award. Of course, I'm not sure what's going on. There's a table actually right in front of us. They're playing a handout. Had an all-in on that. And I think we've had another elimination going on right there. So we'll see where that number ends up here in just a little bit. All right, and I think with that, we're going to step back. There I am. With that, we are going to step back and take a break, and we'll be right back here on the Mark Hoke Show. Camera is all messed up and all, so stick around, everybody. We will be right back.
The poker action never stops at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. We have millions of reasons for you to be a part of our annual Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown, April 6th through April 22nd. Time to go all in. Opening event starts April 6th with a buy-in of $250 and a $100,000 guaranteed prize pool. Playing event number 5, April 9th through the 12th, with a buy-in of $570 and a $1 million guaranteed prize pool. The Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown Championship begins April 16th through 22nd with a guaranteed prize pool of $5 million. The final table of the championship will be televised by World Poker Tour. Visit shrpo.com or the poker room for registration and details. Only at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Hollywood. Must be 21 to play slots and table games and at least 18 to play live poker. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-888.
Heads up, everyone. It's time for the ABC Chinese Poker app tip of the day.
If setting against your opponent's fantasy land, play even more aggressively for a big pair up top. You're up against a good hand that won't foul. What do you have to lose? However, something like a flush on the bottom, especially an ace-high flush, will usually win against a mystery-handed fantasy land. So if you make a hand like that, do back off if you're taking a big foul risk.
Want to get in on the Chinese poker action with over 1 million games played every week? Download the ABC Chinese Poker app on your iPhone or iPad today. From Vegas to Miami and all over the world, it's the #1 Chinese poker app, ABC Chinese Poker. There's nothing better than sitting down to play poker with good friends and cutting loose. And that's what you're going to find when you tune in to Poker Night in America. Poker Night in America is revolutionizing televised poker in a big way. With all the action you love and the hilarious fun you've been missing. Come take a seat at the table with all your favorite players, old and new, with Poker Night in America. Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on CBS Sports Network. And don't forget to visit the show online at poker.com. PokerNight.com. So pull up a chair and join us Mondays on Poker Night in America. Join us for the biggest U.S. stop on the PPC Poker Tour, the North America Championship, May 15th through the 24th at the beautiful Silks Poker Room at Tampa Bay Down. This series features over $230,000 in guarantees, including the kickoff event with a $175 buy-in, $50,000 guarantee, and the $440 buy-in, $150,000 guaranteed main event. The PPC North America Championship will also feature 8 other guaranteed events, plus the Jesse Heckler Foundation benefit to help fight childhood cancer. With this great event, plus 23 tables of poker, 3-card poker with a jackpot of over $40,000, and the Mark Hoke Show team live reporting on site, there's no way you could miss out. For more information, visit ppcpokertour.com, and we'll see you at Tampa Bay Downs May 15th through the 24th at the PPC Poker Tour North America Championship. PokerShop.com is your one-stop shop for all your poker and game room needs. PokerShop.com has you covered with an incredible variety of poker chips and supplies, top-quality playing cards, plus gaming tables and room accessories, just like you'd find in your favorite casino. And if you're looking to spruce up your man cave, we offer a wide selection of decor options, from lighting to mirrors, and portable bars to bub stools, to make your game room the one all your friends and family will be talking about. So for everything you need to make your game night a great night, go to www.pokershop.com and receive 10% off your purchase with the code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You supply your friends, we supply everything else. Live it, love it. Pokershop.com.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Then follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and like our Facebook page at The Mark Hoke Show for show news and outstanding poker content from around the world. Plus, enjoy the show anytime by subscribing to our podcasts on iTunes or at markhokeshow.podbean.com. We're even on your mobile phone at markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Thanks for listening and being a part of The Mark Hoke Show.
This is the Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
Okay, other than the height, we're sort of okay on the camera. Oh my god. Yeah, a little off, but that's alright. We tried fixing it, and then Steve Schultz decided, hey, I'm going to move the camera. Oh my god. Beer me up, kids. Oh. Alright, so hopefully we're going to get a guest or two on here before we wrap up this afternoon's show. And maybe these guys, there we go. Just wave to everybody. There we go. Just checking something out. A lot of people using the internet in our area, so we're kind of on the same line, and a little out of sync there, but hanging in there. So, wow, what a day. Waiting to see if we have any more chip count updates coming in from WPT. And in the meantime, by the way, really good story out of Pennsylvania, my home state, as apparently the hearing in the Pennsylvania House Gaming Oversight Committee went a little bit better than what was going on there in that Travis Shamockery up on Capitol Hill, as apparently Sheldon Adelson got pretty much, and his boys got pretty much mauled. Andy Aboud just absolutely ripped apart by them, including questioning. Of course, they brought up about underage players playing on there, but said noticed that the Sands Corporation in Pennsylvania had been fined a few times for letting underage players play, and then also brought in Lindsay Slater from GeoComply, who gave a real-time demonstration of geolocation technology. And this is cool. According to Poker News, said that it was showing the technology was so accurate it could tell two people playing in a New Jersey Starbucks were on opposite ends of the coffee shop. I mean, that's pretty impressive. So they really brought in some good experts on this. And, Pennsylvania has always been pretty progressive on gambling. One of the first ones after Jersey and Vegas to get casinos into the state. And, has profited well from that. So can't imagine there's going to be too much of a fight on this. And I think the Pennsylvania lawmakers are realizing that there is a huge opportunity for them with everybody else screwing around, that they could slide in here and really be the impact state for online poker if they can get it approved with a massive population and, of course, a very diverse state, a lot of different places people can live up there. You want to live in the mountains, you can do it. You want to hit the big cities, you can do it. You want to live somewhere in between. Lots of places there, too. You could visit Lebanon Levi if you wanted. But certainly a great opportunity there for online poker to maybe come back into Pennsylvania. I certainly hope so, or come into Pennsylvania. That would be very nice. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm going to have some fun here. I'm going to try a little Skype roulette with somebody. Just see if it happens. If it doesn't, it's okay. But once again, still listening. 216 players here, and playing Skype roulette. It's a winner. We've got Jesse Capps on the line.
Wow, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You're a sicko. I literally just turned my computer on. Because I'm about to do my show or whatever, and then I see an incoming call from you, and I'm like, did he butt dial me?
No, I intentionally dialed you. I saw your name come up and said, let's play a little Skype roulette, and Jesse Capps showed up. What's up, Jesse?
I'm getting ready for my show right now. I got 4 p.m. I'm playing on the WPT side. I'm playing they got a $200 main event going on. So
very nice. Good for you. Well, I wish you were here at Seminole Hard Rock, though.
Yeah, give me some details. What's going on?
Well, once again, 216 players left, 1,476 entries, $1 million on top, Jesse.
Wow, that's sweet.
It's not bad. A lot of great players still alive in here, and we're getting ready to probably hit the money bubble sometime later on this evening. So, looking forward to that. Yeah, and by the way, I don't know if you saw what was going on, but what do you think of this? Vince Van Patten is in the top 10 and looking to cash his first WPT championship event.
Wow, that's awesome.
Can you believe that? Can you believe he's never cashed in a main here?
No, that's just I'm surprised.
That is.
Do you think he plays? Does he play a lot of them or?
A fair amount of them, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so we'll soon maybe see Vince Van Patten on TV. That would be fun. That'd be fun. So we got a couple minutes, Jesse. Tell us about what's going on with the show.
Well, I won. I was on. I've been starting this Twitch thing up, and last time I was on, I was running really bad, but then I won a tournament on there, so that was cool. Woo! So my first Twitch cash was my first Twitch win out of it was 60 people, but still, I mean that's pretty cool.
Hey, a win's a win, baby.
Right. But I'm putting it all in. It's a rebuy tournament, so I could be in for $800 today. So we'll see.
Well, there you go. There you go. Well, and I know I'm excited. We can't talk about it, but I know we got some great stuff that you and I are going to be working on here coming up here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, so, and once I get this win today, I'm going to have lots of money. So
there you go.
Be a good time.
There you go. Sounds good. Well, so if anybody wants to watch your show, Jesse, where are they headed?
Well, they got to go to the Twitch site, but if you just type in twitch.tv and then /capped caps, that's both of them are like my name, CAPPED _ CAPPS. So capped caps. Twitch.tv / capped caps.
All right.
Capped _ caps, I guess.
So that'll give you something to do after our show's over.
Absolutely.
That's a win.
Yeah. Dutch will probably be on later too, and I'll hopefully get to be playing against him.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, that's the whole reason I like doing this is I always hope I get to play against Dutch. But I've never been at Dutch's table yet, and there's only 60 people in some of these tournaments too.
Oh, if I could, I'd hop in too. But I'm a little busy out here because of course we'll be on the blog on shrpo.com doing our thing as we get ready to continue this main event and a couple other tournaments going on here too. Jesse, you should be playing the $150 re-entry tournament here.
There you go.
Yeah, it is going to be fun. That's a $50,000 guaranteed tournament. Once again, that flight started day 17A started at 5 o'clock today. We got another one tomorrow and day 2 on Tuesday. And then after these tournaments are over, we'll be headed over to the Hard Rock Live for the WPT broadcast of this final table. Should be pretty cool.
Well, I'm having some internet troubles here, so I think I got to get going because I have 10 minutes to get my show ready, and my internet's not being very cooperative.
Wow, preparation is key, my friend.
But yeah, it was good talking to you,
Yeah.
and I hope for the best. And call me up when you're in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I will be up there in a week, so.
I want to hear all about the poker night in America.
Sounds good. All right, Jesse, thanks a lot, buddy.
All right, man. Good luck.
Yep. God, Alan, that's not even funny. It's not even funny. Alan Kessler's over here threatening to kick the tripod. The tripod has been taking a beating during this show. Oh, you haven't seen me tilt. No, you haven't seen me tilt. Alan Kessler. Alan, swing around here. Come on in and say hi. You got to go here. Go that way. That'll be easier. What Alan is carrying, what does he have there? Those look like giant Kit Kat bars. And look at this guy. Okay, so we got an iPad, we got the cell phone. Let's see what else Alan is unloading here. Looks like a T-shirt, a Butterfinger, and I believe 6 Kit Kat bars.
Kit Kat bars cost $700 a piece.
Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Here, let's sit down and get on the mic. Give you the headphones. Alan Kessler is joining us here, the chainsaw, here on the Mark Hoke Show.
I paid $3,500 for my seat. I got a $10 thing, and I bought 5 Kit Kat bars.
That's a winner.
So they cost $700 a piece.
Well, Alan, you came in here pretty short stack today. You did make it to day 2, but
Right, but my plan was perfect. I decided I was going to keep my stack, and I was going to get to 50,000 on day 2, and I got my scenario I wanted. The woman opened, the crazy guy raised, which I knew he had nothing, and I picked up Ace King in the big blind. I shipped it. The woman hesitatingly called. She told me later she had 2 7s. The 3-better guy had 2 5s, and I have Ace King for like over 50,000 chips.
yeah.
So.
Oh well, but
that's all I was asking for. I mean, rather than play another whole flight where I have a 70% chance of not advancing, I'm already in day 2, and I just have to win one hand. So.
Yeah, I mean, that
so
was an interesting discussion. You and I were grabbing something to eat, and Terrell Thomas came over, and we were talking about, his strategy of I'm just gonna let it go and play another day. Where you took the strategy of I'm gonna sit on that short stack, and I'm just gonna come back the next day and try and make a hand.
Right.
What's the logic behind both? I mean, I assume you see Terrell's point, right?
If you've already advanced, there's at least a 70% chance you're not going to advance in any other given flight. And there's people like Aaron Massey that played 7 flights and never advanced to day 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you're much better off already making day 2 and having to basically win one hand where you're like a 50-50 or a slight favorite than having to play a whole round and being a 70% dog to even make it to day 2. So my theory was spot on. I had my shot to make 50,000 chips, and it didn't pan out. But I mean, that was way better than having to pay more money out and then having 70% chance of not even making day 2. I mean, there's people that played 5, 6, 7 times and never even made day 2.
Right. Well, there you go. But the interesting part is, people for your trip is that you actually got a little money off the casino, nailed a slot machine and a video poker machine while you were down here. Alan, how do you do it?
The slot machine thing, I mean, we were watching the machine, and there was just another one I was watching, and it hit for $24,000 today.
Oh.
So.
Well, how do you watch a machine? What are you looking for?
Well, certain machines they're like geared to hit by like this machine usually hits by whatever number, but there's no guarantee in life. But the closer it gets to whatever number people say it usually hits by, the better chance you have of hitting it. So we were watching this one machine. We decided to play it. We were in 5,900, and we're going for a jackpot that's not even 5,000. But then we got lucky and hit like maybe a $2,000 or $3,000 little run, and then we hit the jackpot. So after being stuck at 5,900, we wound up winning like $600 between us, which was nice. But the last time I was here, I lost 17,000 playing machines.
Oh, well.
So the 2 times before that, I got lucky and hit royal flushes like I did this trip. But last time was a disaster. So there's no guarantee in any machine.
Well, how do you know that number?
What number?
The number that you're looking for is slot. Like you said, you were in. It's like 6,000. What is that, and how do you determine that number?
Oh, like we lost $6,000, but I mean, some machines have like a must-hit jackpot, they call it.
Okay.
So this machine had that, but to you don't know where it's going to hit. But like people are saying, well, this one usually hits around whatever number. But I've played where they go all the way up to the whole 5,000. I've played other times where it hits at like 4,800. So it's a hit or miss thing, and you have to put in a huge amount of money just to have a chance to win that jackpot. So the theory is, hopefully you don't lose a lot of money chasing for that one big jackpot.
Right. So, well, Alan, what else is going on with you in poker right now? Of course, you continue to be the. Some call you an agitator. Some call you an avenger for justice in poker. What?
Well, I talked to the people here. This Dave Grubb, and he's very responsive to players. And I convinced him no more best stack forward because it's a cheating format. And basically, I think there's only the Aria and a few other places that even do it anymore. But there's no reason to have best stack forward in any tournament. I think they should even bring this up in the TDA meeting this summer. And I wrote a whole big thing on 2+2 and on my Facebook about how it's really detrimental to poker. Even though there's a lot of people here that say they would have bought another entry and try to get a bigger stack. It's not good for poker. I really commend them for getting rid of it. I talked to the Borgata. They also got rid of it in their tournaments and a few other places. So that's like one of my main things that I'm going for now. And I've actually been helping MSPT with their structures. Their attendance has grown like 40% since I started working with them, and I really enjoy their tournaments. It's a 2-day tournament where there's plenty of play. It's a $1,000 buy-in, $100,000 for first. So I've been doing that a lot. I still go to the HPTs every so often, even though I'm not player of the year anymore. Aaron Massey took over my spot on that.
Yeah.
But other than that, just traveling a lot, gearing up for the World Series.
There you go. What happened on 2+2? We had a little. I even said the site on my show. I usually call it the site that should remain nameless. What happened with you on there? You got banned for a little bit.
Oh yeah, well, there was a ridiculous post by Matt Savage, like announcing that he's so excited to be having his TDA conference at the Venetian, and I looked at that and I said, this is ridiculous. They're really not in favor of online poker, and online poker feeds live poker, brings new players, brings people in satellites to the World Series. And Nevada actually has legal online poker. I said, why would the TDA hold their meeting there? So I start this thread, and right away, all these people come on the thread. Alex Dreyfus from GPI, and these people from, equipment rental places come on and say they'll donate. I mean, they were claiming that it cost $5,000 to rent a projector and a monitor for one day, and like crazy things that they were saying they were getting from the Venetian. Anyway, people volunteered to donate rental for the equipment. Alex Dreyfus offered to donate to buy the space at any other hotel. Mm-hmm. And then Eric Holreiser from PokerStars also offered to sponsor the event. And this thread is going on and on for 4 or 5 days. And all this stuff is going on. People are just really happy to move this thing. And Linda Johnson came on the thread and said, we're really happy. We think it's a great fit for us and all this. And people just blasted her after she said that.
Yeah.
And then she didn't come back for a while. So anyway, finally, it gets moved to the Aria, which is a really good choice because the Aria runs a lot of tournaments.
Right.
They're pro online poker. I mean, it's a good fit. So Matt puts out this new post. We're happy to have moved the tournament to Aria. So they start a new thread on 2+2 that says, since the other thread doesn't apply anymore, they start a new thread that says, the TDA meeting is now moved to Aria. So I put a comment, like the third post of this new thread. I say, well, it would have been nice if either Matt or Linda came on this thread and explained their justification, or at least explained their whole process of thinking about going to the Venetian. So they took that as like piling on or something. So they banned me for 3 days.
Come on.
Just because I said it would be nice for them to come on. You know, first Matt hadn't said a word in either thread. Linda made this one comment that got blasted.
Yeah.
And neither one of them said, we made a mistake or we realized we were wrong about this, whatever. I wasn't like piling on or anything. I just said it would be nice if they explained, what's going on. So I got banned for 3 days. I contacted Mason. Mason put me back in the next day and put the one thing that I said was deleted. He put the statement right back into the thread.
Huh.
And right after that, obviously, Matt and Linda both commented in that thread saying that, they were happy with the new location, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh,
So,
crazy games. The
people
crazy
get
games
crazy
people
over
play.
nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
I didn't insult them or anything. All I said I just said it would be nice to have, their feelings on why they thought it was a great location as Venetian or whatever. Like, neither one of them said anything constructive in either thread. So
Yeah, I hear you.
I got banned for that.
Well, welcome back.
Yeah, I was banned for 1 day, and people were like barraging them with like tweets, like, why is he banned? What did he do? And like there was no explanation. It took me a while to even figure out what I did, because usually I can figure out what I did.
Yeah.
But this time I couldn't figure it out. And then I'm looking at the thread and I realized, where's my post in that thread? And then I realized that it was gone.
Yeah.
So
Well, we're happy we got that resolved. Now, I want to ask you one more question, and nobody ever asks you a question like this, so I'm gonna fire this one at you. I want you to put on your attorney's hat for a little bit,
right.
because people forget. You have a law degree. You're a pretty decent attorney, from what I've heard. You got some pretty nasty guys off, didn't you?
What's that?
No, I'm kidding. You didn't do any of that. But if you were going into one of these hearings, like for example the hearing that Jason Chaffetz had on Capitol Hill, or we have the hearings going on in Pennsylvania right now.
What kind of hearings are they having?
For the online poker, to defend it and try and keep from RAWA from getting overturned and everything else. What kind of tactics do you think that people should be using when they go into these hearings to try and convince everybody that Sheldon Adelson is wrong?
Well, here the main thing any of these hearings should show is that if you look at people's Hendon Mob stats for over year, there's certain people that are consistently, like Vanessa Selps, for example. She's had $1 million years every single year she's played. And there's several others like Jason Mercier or whatever. But people that are claiming that it's all luck or whatever, like she's won 3 bracelets and she's only been playing for a few years in the World Series. I mean, there's standout players every year, right? So if the thing was completely luck, you would just see random people winning tournaments at the World Series or anywhere else, right? Mm-hmm. But the thing is, even last year, they called it the year of the pro at the World Series. The structures weren't that great last year, and they're going to be way better this year. And somehow it was the year of the pro. Every final table, there was 3-4 really well-known players. So if this keeps consistently happening for the past at least 10 years, there has to be some skill element to it. So, I mean, that would be my best argument.
Fair enough. All right.
mean, if you look at the mixed game specialists, like people say limit hold'em, it's a no thinking game, right? But if you look at the high end limit hold'em tournaments, the same people make the final table every year, like Terrence Chan and whoever else, Todd Whittles or Dandruff, that guy's name. So the simplest game there is, limit hold'em. You're either making a bet, you're raising, or you're folding. Even as simple as that is, it's, there's skill involved. Like, if you take that limit hold'em machine at the Bellagio and you put a random person on that game, there's zero chance they can win. Even if you put a really skilled player in that game, they're going to play it maybe close to even. So right there, I mean, that proves there is some skill level involved. So that would be my main argument.
There you go. That's what legal advice from Alan Kessler. You should do a legal column again. There you go.
They like to have me on to do like frugal tips on one of the other shows.
Yeah. Well, so there you go. We got you all covered. Well, Alan, by the way, if anybody wants to follow you on Twitter or social media, let them know where they can find you in case they're living under a rock.
It would be just Alan Kessler, ALLEN. But I got my original name early on Twitter, which is nice. I have my name on Twitter, and there's a few of them on Facebook. But I'm the first one that pops up on Facebook.
All right, sounds good. Well, Alan, hey, I want to thank you for stopping over. I wish you the best on those Kit Kats.
Yeah, that was a good deal.
So $750 Kit Kats. That's a little rough, a little pricey.
Yeah, I was.
Can I touch one?
Oh,
I've never
I
held a
wanted to say one
$700
more
Kit
thing.
Kat. Yeah, go ahead.
The Hard Rock is one of the few places they offer a guarantee, and there's no BS. You look at the chart, and it says prize pool, $5 million. I've been to so many places where they'll say it's a 100,000 guarantee, and they're short, and all of a sudden you get to the prize pool, and it'll be like 88,000 or 92,000, and they'll find all these different ways to take money out of the whatever is the prize pool, and they'll say, well, the prize pool didn't include this or it didn't include that. But I have to give it to the Hard Rock. This is like the third time where I've been here where the guarantee was either slightly off or they missed the guarantee. There's no shenanigans. There's no games. If you look at, we should take a picture of it. It says exactly $5 million.
It does.
So I really applaud them for that. And the tournament director here, he's always asking me what can we do to improve our tournaments. Anything I say, they listen to me. Other places, they say, we don't, you don't know what you're talking about, whatever. He's open to talking with anybody. If anybody has any suggestions, they're really happy about that. So I really commend them here. They're doing a great job.
All right, and we commend you, Alan. Love him or hate him, he's one of the most important personalities of poker right now. Alan Kessler. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. I got to touch a $700 Kit Kat. Let me just touch one.
$700.
$700 Kit Kat. Woo!
Right, show it on
It's just burning my fingers. It's burning my fingers. All right, there you go.
Right,
Alan Kessler stopping over. Thanks, buddy. All right. Always good to have the chainsaw stopping by. Still look good on camera despite our camera being punted. We'll see if trying to see if Jamie's going to be getting a stopover. Looks like they are just getting ready to either wrap up a level or go on break over there. I did want to get Jamie on, but I also want to eat dinner too before I start blogging. We've got 58 minutes left here before we are back in play here at Seminole Hard Rock. Of course, only a few tables in play right now as the 1650 is going on. We got another tournament going on over on the side room. So we kind of tack that on. And the player list and an update on that players left list. That number is now down to 200. So we are 50 away from making the money. So 3/4 of the players remaining are going to pick up some cash in this one. And of course, that min cash at 6,900. Winner picks up $1 million. So we'll jam one more break in because I know Jamie wants to come on the show. So hopefully we can get Jamie Gold to stop over here real quick. If not, we'll survive. But let's step back, take one more break, and we will be right back here on the Mark Hoke Show live from the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown World Poker Tour event. Stick around. We'll be right back.
PokerShop.com is your one-stop shop for all your poker and game room needs. PokerShop.com has you covered with an incredible variety of poker chips and supplies, top-quality playing cards, plus gaming tables and room accessories, just like you'd find in your favorite casino. And if you're looking to spruce up your man cave, we offer a wide selection of decor options, from lighting to mirrors, and portable bars to bub stools, to make your game room the one all your friends and family will be talking about. So for everything you need to make your game night a great night, go to www.pokershop.com and receive 10% off your purchase with the code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You supply your friends. We supply everything else. Live it. Love it. Pokershop.com. Join us for the biggest U.S. stop on the PPC Poker Tour, the North America Championship, May 15th through the 24th at the beautiful Silks Poker Room at Tampa Bay Down. This series features over $230,000 in guarantees, including the kickoff event with a $175 buy-in, $50,000 guarantee, and the $440 buy-in, $150,000 guaranteed main event. The PPC North America Championship will also feature 8 other guaranteed guaranteed events. Plus, the Jesse Heckler Foundation benefit to help fight childhood cancer. With this great event, plus 23 tables of poker, 3-card poker with a jackpot of over $40,000. And the Mark Hoke Show team live reporting on site. There's no way you could miss out. For more information, visit ppcpokertour.com. And we'll see you at Tampa Bay Downs May 15th through the 24th at the PPC Poker Tour North America Championship.
It's time for you to check out RogueWire.com. News, sports, entertainment, and the internet home of The Mark Hoke Show. Don't wait. Let the sparks fly from your computer at RogueWire.com. And of course, RogueWire.com is powered by BlueRail.net. For over 2 years, The Mark Hoke Show has trusted BlueRail.net as their exclusive host, and you can too. Visit BlueRail.net for top-level web hosting, website building and maintenance, one-on-one customer service, and much more. It's time to get on board with your winning combination, BlueRail.net and RogueWire.com. How far do you want to go?
Hi everyone, Mark here. If you're a poker player like me and looking for something different and exciting to play, you should give open-faced Chinese poker a shot. It has just the right mix of skill, luck, plus a huge dose of the fun factor we're all looking for. There's a reason open-faced Chinese poker has everyone from the recreational player to the top pros hooked on its thrills, action, and unique social interactions you won't find in Hold'em. An incredible game like this has got to be worth checking out. And it's easy to learn, especially by using the ABC Chinese Poker app. Download the ABC Chinese Poker app on iTunes today and find out what everyone's talking about. And if you have questions about the game, tweet at ABC Chinese Poker and they'll be glad to help you along. So join the open-faced Chinese poker community today with the ABC Chinese Poker app, and we'll see you at the tables.
There's nothing better than sitting down to play poker with good friends and cutting loose. And that's what you're going to find when you tune in to Poker Night in America. Poker Night in America is revolutionizing televised poker in a big way, with all the action you love and the hilarious fun you've been missing. Come take a seat at the table with all your favorite players, old and new, with Poker Night in America. Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on CBS Sports Network. And don't forget to visit the show online at PokerNight.com. So pull up a chair and join us Mondays on Poker Night in America.
The poker action never stops at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. We have millions of reasons for you to be a part of our annual Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown, April 6th through April 22nd. Time to go all in. Opening event starts April 6th with a buy-in of $250 and a $100,000 guaranteed prize pool. Playing event number 5, April 9th through the 12th with a buy-in of $570 and a $1 million guaranteed prize pool. The Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown Championship begins April 16th through 22nd with a guaranteed prize pool of $5 million. The final table of the championship will be televised by World Poker Tour. Visit shrpo.com or the poker room for registration and details. Only at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Hollywood. Must be 21 to play slots and table games and at least 18 to play live poker. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-8.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Then follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and like our Facebook page at The Mark Hoke Show for show news and outstanding poker content from around the world. Plus, enjoy the show anytime by subscribing to our podcasts on iTunes or at markhokeshow.podbean.com. We're even on your mobile phone at markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Thanks for listening and being a part of The Mark Hoke Show.
Now, let's return to The Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
All right, and we are back and we wrap up our show for today. Run a little long. I think about 3 minutes left in that 1650 over there. Yeah, I gotta say, well, you know what? I'm not gonna get into it. I was told we'll stay away from the topic of comments on the Seminole Hard Rock blog by a certain player, but we'll just let it go and say, you know what? If you can do it better, come on in, buddy. Anyway, some updates here on your chip counts. Jan Ziegler is your leader 912,000, followed by Raj Vaora, 885. Matt Berkey, 700,000. Vincent Florenza at 670, followed by Marvin Rettenmeyer, 580. Samuel, Bernabeu at 565.5. Andre Crooks, we met him earlier in the series. He's at 548. Paul Griffin, 545. James Mackey, 535. Kevin Eister, 530. Darren Elias, 520. Those are your top stacks in the tournament right now. So, like I said, we're just going to hang on for a second here. So we may have one more guest coming over. And just kind of keeping an eye on things in here as we are getting ready to head back into the tournament. Of course, so we'll be blogging on shrpo.com if you want to follow along on there. Certainly appreciate everybody that does support us. Of course, Al Can't Hang headed back over here too. And like I said, just waiting to see if anybody's going to come over on that break. And if not, we'll call this a show and head back. But Al's here. Al looks excited. You want to come in for a minute? One of the other worst bloggers in the world, Al Can't Hang, joining us.
I'm the Nutlow. You have a live one at your booth.
Oh, Eric Harkins of Image Masters trying to make some money. Al, boy, we suck apparently.
Excuse me?
We suck.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's all right. Not the first time I've been told I suck. Won't be the last.
Well, anyway, because we are the best, especially you, sir. As you heard, I made sure I complimented you very well. What's going on?
It's dinner break. I'm waiting for my dinner. Waiting for my Royale with cheese.
Oh, there you go.
Actually, no, I got a double quarter pounder, no cheese. So, hey.
Close enough.
My double Royale sans cheese.
Yeah, so, well, here with the tournament, we've got now listed at 200 players remaining.
Yep,
so getting close to that money, buddy.
50 away. Just enough time for me to leave for the day and let you guys handle the bubble.
There you go. That's perfect.
Awesome.
That is amazing.
I'm going to... No, I'll be back. I'm going to run up to my room, take care of some business, and then hopefully come down here, help you guys out, cover the bubble. And then I got a friend in town. The lovely Shancy is on a layover.
Oh, there you go.
So I'll swing her by here, say hi to everybody, and then go to my room and watch Game of Thrones so I can spoil it for you.
Oh, I need to go on my HBO Go. I'm behind on my shows.
Ah, dude. You see the dragon die. That was awesome.
Oh, did you just say that?
Yeah. There's only one of the dragons. It has two left.
Well, you kind of figured that would happen at some point anyway.
Yeah. Well, I'm lying too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I figured one of the dragons probably will die at some point.
You didn't read the books?
I've read summaries, but I really don't keep track of the little details.
Oh, that's right. It's the printed word. That
yeah, exactly.
You're more of the spoken and visual media.
I have books at home, a couple.
Well, you should probably read more. I've read your writing. Boom! Shakalaka, you are the worst blogger in the world.
Wow.
Hey, I didn't say it.
No, you didn't. Wait, no, I was not individually called out.
What's that?
We were called out as a team.
Yes.
We even got compared.
No, we're only what's that?
We even got compared to other blogs, which are people that we actually are patterned by and work with.
I don't know.
It was pretty bad. Some people need to.
I have not looked past Mike, so I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're only strong as our weakest link. So thanks, Mark. I kid because I care.
Oh, I'm hurt.
Yes, I know.
But speaking of the Twitter sphere, by the way, real quick, I want to mention got some brand new followers on the show. People actually do follow the Mark Hoke Show on Twitter.
All right, hey, we have 3 followers.
Hey,
three watchers.
Dale Leonard at Lost Dale, welcome. Deb BK Poker, thanks for joining us on the Twitters there. Candace Poker has joined us.
Candace just left.
Yeah.
Oh, she just started following.
Yeah,
doesn't mean she's watching.
She's looking for.
She's traveling at the moment.
Yeah, I'm saying these are our new Twitter followers.
Oh, I thought you meant. I thought we were looking.
Thanking them.
I thought we had a list of viewers.
No.
So we're still at 2.
Chase Fitch, and this is a weird one. It looks like 5 underscores and Chase.
Hey, good on you.
But
it's a fill in the blank Chase.
Good for him. Let's see, who else did we get here? He's got a lot of retweets and stuff in there, too. But, yeah. So, well, we'll stop because I've got a whole bunch of... By the way, did you see I met Kevin Smith?
You asshole.
I met Kevin Smith on the elevator when he was done with his performance 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I hear you're a Kevin Smith fan.
Did you tell him we are the nut low as far as bloggers go?
No.
We are the Raz of poker bloggers.
Apparently.
Anyway, yes, I'm a big Kevin Smith fan, and you're a raging nutsack for...
I lucked
you just lucked out in it.
I did completely.
If you ever complain about the night shift again, I'm going to kick you in the nuts.
That was fun.
Because you wouldn't have met the Kevin Smith.
Well.
Yeah, I've been a fan since I saw Clerks when it first came out on videotape, because I'm pretty sure nobody actually saw that movie in a theater. It was an NYU project or something like that. And
yeah.
Freaking brilliant. All dialogue, no splash, a lot of fun. But yeah, Kevin. Yeah, the Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Clerks 2.
There you go.
What's the one with the Angels where Matt Damon and Ben Affleck were the Angels?
Oh,
awesome.
Dogma.
Dogma. Because that's when he had Buddy Christ.
There you go.
Remember Buddy Christ?
Yeah.
Yeah, Buddy Christ. There was George Carlin playing the Monsignor, I believe.
Yeah, that one didn't last too long in the theaters.
Oh, I
People liked it, but
I laughed. Alan Rickman as the angel who had no genitalia, and he had no digestive system, so he would drink the tequila and then spit it back out and drink tequila, and that's how he got his buzz.
Oh, there you go. That's a winner.
Anyway, all right. Useless knowledge. This is why I crush in trivia crack, because I just got so much useless knowledge in my head. Apparently, I can't put it down in the written word.
Apparently not.
I am the deuce to 7 of poker bloggers.
I'm trying to be good here. I really am.
I'm a 2-card Badoogie.
A 48-card deck.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's rough being the worst in the business, but what are you gonna do?
It's you gotta steer into the skid. So you know what? I'm gonna embrace my my title as the worst poker blogger in the universe. Oh wait, he said world. So maybe somebody on Mars or somebody that's worse than us. But hey, I'll settle for world.
Yeah, there you go. Well, hey, you know what? If you're gonna be the best or worst of something on a planet, I mean that's pretty distinctive.
It's better than being the most mediocre poker blogger in the world.
Exactly. At least we get attention.
Yeah, so I'm steering into the skid. And it's been fun because I get to see Mike when I go back up for the WPT championship. So I'll be covering that for them. And hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
How you doing? He gives me the head nod every time. Whatever.
And we didn't even do anything. That's the worst part.
That's what he's saying. He didn't even do anything.
Unbelievable.
I don't know.
Who's here? Oh shit. Oh, Jamie Gold's here.
All right. I would like to hand over the mic to Mr. Jamie Gold.
Okay, the man. Yeah. So.
Thank you. Sorry.
One of 4 world champions that made an appearance here at Seminole Hard Rock in the main event, advanced to day 2. Came up a little short today, but that's okay because he's still the world champion. Jamie Gold is in the house. What's up?
Hello. I'm now back in playing the 150,000 1650 buy-in.
Are you winning? Have you won the tournament?
Tripled up in the first level.
There you go.
So yeah, that's about as good as you can expect.
That's not bad.
But it's always depressing when you're out of the main event, right?
Yeah, that is true.
But
you made news in the main event, and poor Jonathan Duhamel got to play you in the main event and was playing Ryan Reese the other night.
What? So how did he? Is he still in?
I think so, but I have to double. Well, I'm not sure.
I like him so. He's such a good guy. So nice.
How often do those clashes happen? That you're on a table with another one of the former world champions?
In main events, often.
Okay.
It seems. Because if you just
not many of you.
If you just do the math, well, you mean just main event World Series main event champions?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, not that often. But it's interesting when it does, and I'm pretty friendly with most of them. So it makes it fun. I think it's more interesting for the other people at the table, it seems, because we're just friendly and usually, and we've played together enough in cash games and what have you. So it's not some, oh my God, look who it is. Like we don't look at each other the way other people look at us.
Right. So
we don't say, oh my God, look. It's more like, oh, here's someone I'm friendly with. For other people, they're thinking, wow, isn't this weird? So.
But it was cool.
Yeah.
It was definitely cool. And you had a lot of booze flying at that table, too, which didn't hurt.
There was. I wasn't a part of that. Not that I wouldn't be, in the future at some point when I'm not playing poker, but I wasn't a part of that. But our friend had, I believe, 3 bottles that day of wine himself.
Ed usually drinks more than that.
What? Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I've seen Ed put way more than 3 bottles.
Oh, I thought that was a lot.
No, not for Ed. Shocker there for you, Jamie. That's all right.
Well, how are you doing?
Table. I'm doing great. I'm just having a good time down here at Seminole Hard Rock, enjoying the show, watching you guys play some poker, and apparently being one of the worst bloggers in the world. So,
well, you were asking me before about what I'm wearing here.
Yeah, you got a new sponsor.
I got a couple of them. So Drinkable Air is actually the cleanest water in the world. It does not come from an already toxic water source. So it's a system you have in your home that's just plugged in. So it actually takes the water from the air, from condensation, and then oxygenates it and in a patented process adds minerals and filters it. And so it's basically like getting it from a glacier and then super filtered.
Wow.
It's amazing.
I'm down with
it's that. Yeah, it's really incredible, and they're a very kind sponsor. And I feel like, and somebody at the table just bought one. Bought a system right there, while we were talking about it. So
effectiveness. There
exactly.
You go.
So it worked out very well, and I'm also wearing AirTab and Perfect Vodka, which is owned by the same company. It's Perfect Brands, and AirTab is this new app where you can pick up anyone's tab or send anyone a drink anywhere in the world, and they can redeem it at any restaurant that they like.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a really cool. And then Perfect Vodka was the 2014 gold medal winner for best vodka in the world.
Right.
The guy in Palm Beach then bought the company because after it won, he's very smart, and it really is. It tastes like water. I must admit, I've had a lot of it, and it's wonderful. When I'm drinking, that is definitely what I drink. That's my drink of choice, and not because I'm represented by them, but because that was what I believe to be the greatest vodka I'd ever tasted, and that's how we met, the owner and I. So it was, it worked out the right way. So it wasn't, I'm not just hawking it because I happen to be sponsored by them. It really is the best vodka. I mean, any vodka that tastes like water to me, pretty good.
That's a winner.
Yeah, and it's not genetically modified, which is the problem to me with Tito's and other gluten-free. This is a gluten-free vodka, premium vodka.
Oh, I know people like that.
People love Tito's, but Tito's is genetically modified. It gives me a headache, and Tito's is really toxic for people if they care that much. So
you're all NASCAR'd up right now, man. You got a
little bit
getting all these sponsors. That's amazing.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm going to spend my first time ever. I'm going to do 6 weeks in Vegas, so I'm going to see you there.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
Right? And we're going to have a lot of fun in Vegas for the World Series. I'm going to play 12 events. See how I do, but I think my game is back. I've been cashing and chopped a tournament, which to me is the same as winning a tournament, right? With 2,500 people, it's the same effort as winning it. We chopped it 6 ways right here at the Hard Rock a few months ago. So I feel like my game is back in a place where it should be, and I think I'm going to see a lot more of you because I'm going to play a lot more poker.
All right, it's good to hear. It's good to hear. Always great to have you out there.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, what else is going on with you right now? You got all the sponsorships. You got some, the World Series. What else is happening in the life of Jamie Gold?
I'm working on a movie with the guys who, I don't know if you watch a lot of movies, but the big comedy of last year was called Ride Along.
Yep.
Kevin Hart and Ice Cube. Okay, so the guys who created that, Greg Coolidge and Kirk Ward, who are actually doing The Expendables now on TV with Stallone. Very kind of, in the business of Hollywood making movies, these guys are really hot, right? And they're just super talented and really funny. So they wrote this script that's kind of like old school. I thought it was amazing. So I helped them raise the budget And so now, as of right now, they have Jack Black, John C. Reilly, James Marsden, a really cool group of actors
Nice.
attached. But in the movie business, this may not work out with schedules. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's really nice that we have the money, we have the actors, we have the group, we have the script. So I'm just excited to be a part of it. So I'm kind of back in the movie business and feeling good.
Can I
Life
be in the
is
movie?
good.
I am an actor now. Did you know that? I was in Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, I
was an
can't wait
extra
to
in Paul
see that.
Blart.
All right. Oh,
Hopefully
if you
I'm
want,
on the screen. So yeah.
you want to be an extra in this movie? I'm sure I can work that out.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Oh, I'm sure
That'd
I
be
can
sweet.
work that out.
I'm gonna see if I can get my SAG card. I need 2 more gigs.
Oh, yeah, if it's I can't imagine that's going to be a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate to say because it's not my movie. I'm
Of
just
course.
a producer, but I'm not actually the producer. I'm just an executive producer who brought in the money. So
I'll be like,
but I have a little bit of say.
okay. I'll be guy that gets hit in nuts for. That's fine. I'm okay with that part. You know, whatever works.
Oh, I'm back.
You're back,
Okay.
Jamie. Best of luck
great
to
to
you.
see you.
Good to see you, my friend.
Yep, we're gonna have a great time in Vegas.
You betcha. There we go. Jamie Gold, the 2006 world champ, heading out trying to win another tournament over there as he's sprinting on. And all Super NASCAR. Got a bunch of new sponsors. Good for him. All right, well, that's going to do it for us. I'm going to have about 15 minutes to eat now, but we will be back in action here in just a little bit. 200 players remaining here at the WPT Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown here at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. And, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see what the schedule looks like, what time it's going to be. But come on down. We've still got some more great events for you to play. We'd love to have you join us, and that is going to do it. So have a great evening. And we'll see you tomorrow here from Seminole Hard Rock.